The Bible says marriage should be based on defile. Then why will a woman defile the marriage when she's already a married woman? And it's a sacrilege in the eyes of God. But women do that pleasurably without minding the consequences of what they are doing. Sinning against God, and it becomes like a society trend and they don't give a damn about it. Hi, welcome to my family life with Dr. Chika. I hope you enjoy your family and your day is going on well. Happy married life if you're married. If you are single and still searching, I wish you happy searching. Search what you find. Thank you very much for taking your time to view this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, let someone get to know about this channel from you by you sharing the video. And also drop your comments if you have any comments on this topic. You'll be helping somebody by doing that. Today, I'll be talking to you on 7 reasons why women cheat in marriage. Why will a married woman cheat in marriage when she has already married to her husband, expected to be faithful in her marriage, keeping her marital vow holy before God Almighty? Okay, so women cheat in marriage for different reasons. The Bible says marriage should be based on defile. Then why will a woman defile the marriage when she's already a married woman? And it's a sacrilege in the eyes of God. But women do that pleasurably without minding the consequences of what they are doing. Sinning against God, and it becomes like a society trend and they don't give a damn about it. A lot of women are so uncontrollable by their husbands nowadays because of this attitude of cheating on their husbands. A lot of women have gone so wide in marriage that their children are emulating the bad character that they're showing in their families without shame, okay? And it's wrong. If you're a woman in that category that cheats on your husband and you play different kind of cards in order to keep the dice rolling, I want to let you know that you are playing with your destiny. You are playing with your life. It's either you are in or you're out. Instead for you to cheat on your husband and make it a lifestyle, why don't you divorce the man and go your way? So that you can have enough of your satisfaction, okay? For whatever reason why you are doing what you are doing, I want to let you know that it's a sin before God and your husband as well. So you, madam, that is cheating on your husband, please, I want you to stop and ask God for forgiveness. And if you are yet to do, please don't. And if you're in a kind of clique of women who do this and they see it as way of living victoriously, pleasurably, happily, I want you not get involved because you are digging your grave. It's not a good thing, okay? Or maybe your husband is a polygamous man. Anything goes for him. Please don't fight back by sleeping with men. You can pray him out. You can win him by your attitude. It's not even right if you go the same way that your husband is going. So let's see reasons why women cheat on their husband. One, background. A lot of women have it. The very horrible background that from their history, cheating has been the lifestyle. Playing cards has been their lifestyle. And there's nothing they can do about it. 2, orientation. A lot of women don't have that in their background, but the way they are being trained, either by their parents or by their relatives or in the neighborhood, they were affected, okay, by such lifestyle, or even their friends or where they visit. The orientation they have spoils them, okay, got them into it, how to play the cards and go away with it without anybody suspecting them or their husband coming into it. And it becomes a lifestyle and they don't give a damn about it. 3, company, the kind of friends they have. Okay, it's important that you choose your friends when you are a married woman. What kind of friends do you have? It's important that you avoid those friends who don't have value for their matrimonial vows, who break their matrimonial vows and sleep with all kinds of men while they are in marriage. You better keep up from such women. If you are already in it, you can stop. If you haven't, you don't even need to go there. Loneliness can as well cause it when a woman is too lonely, okay? There are a lot of men that travel abroad or travel for a business trip, even within the country. Like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, the woman feel lonely. The woman feel like she's all by herself. A lot of things comes into the minds of women, especially when they are lonely. So you husband that is viewing this video, I want you to give your wife attention. Don't create a space for loneliness for your wife. It affects women generally. Every woman, especially in marriage, affected by loneliness. Please don't create that vacuum in your marriage. In whichever way you can handle that situation that makes you to stay away from your woman, and stay away from your wife, please try to see what you can do about it in order to sort that out. There are men that are in the house, but their wives still feel lonely. Okay, you have to find out if you are satisfying your wife emotionally. Is very, very important. Four, circumstances like money can make women to start sleeping outside and going after other men. Maybe they have bills to pay, they have rent to pay. I know a lot of women in one part of the country that almost 70% of the women wants to be society women, want to live in the light of the city. And these women sleep up and down in order to maintain their house rent and also their class in the society. They do all manner of things, sleep with different kinds of men in order to get the kind of money they want, either to travel abroad, to establish themselves in business, or to get promotion in their office, or to get connected for their career to grow. So a lot of women do a lot of things, even while in marriage, because of money. Madam, cut your coat according to your size. You must not sleep with men to achieve your purpose. Cut your coat according to your size. Discuss your vision with your husband, and you people should have a plan. Plan A and plan B on how to run on the vision, and you will get there. Live where you can afford. There's nothing wrong with any environment. Depends on why you are there. But make sure that wherever you are finding purpose. It don't need to be in the face of the town in order to be a classy woman. And it can even be anywhere and still retain your class and still become who you plan to be in your life. Environment cannot stop you. Okay, it's only you can stop yourself. It's only your mindset that can stop your vision. Five, sexual craving. A lot of women crave for sex even after having sex immediately with their husband. They still want more. Okay, so women is like they're always unsatisfied sexually. So I would advise men, find out what your woman need in marriage when it has to do with sex, so that you can satisfy her. A lot of women don't get satisfied from their husband. I hear a lot from married people. A lot of women play games up and down because of sex. So, Oga, you that is listening to me, try as much as you can to find out from your wife if you are satisfying her sexually. There is a part of our society where men pay guys to sleep with their wives for so and so reason. Okay? My ears have heard so much. I'm a marriage counselor, a family counselor. So people talk to me, they tell me what they see and what they encounter in marriage and in their homes. But there are not things I can be saying on social media. But I want to advise you, please, Moga, ask your wife if you are satisfying her sexually and find a way to do that. And don't pay people to satisfy your wife sexually. You are even committing the worst immorality and adultery. I can't even imagine a man paying for somebody to sleep with his wife. Please don't do that. If you have already started, repent from it and don't go there again. Okay? Six, lack of compliments from their husbands. A lot of men don't compliment on their wives' appearance, attire, effort. It's wrong, okay? Women get tired when they dress, when they cook, when they do one thing or the other, when they put all efforts, make things work, and their husband don't even give a damn about it. It makes women cry. It makes women tired of marriage. Lack of compliment is the reason why a lot of women are lured into sexual immorality, into adultery, out of their matrimonial vows. It's because they're lacking compliments from their husbands. Seven, foolishness. There are a lot of women that are foolish, sugar mummies. They have gotten money, they have gotten everything, they still have sugar boys sleeping with them. They still have boys sleeping with them day by day. No matter what they acquire from their husbands, they transfer the money to their boyfriends. They shift wealth to their boyfriend. They will not help people. They will not go to orphanage home to see what they can do in order to affect the life of people positively. But they will carry that money and buy a house to their sugar boys. So if you're a woman married that is a sugar mommy using your husband's money in order to finance and sponsor sexual craving and lust for your boyfriend, you are a foolish woman. You are not doing something that is right. Please come out from that. Come out from that. Okay? It's not right. I want you to change from that attitude. Although people have their personal other reasons, but these are my reasons. These are the things I could say that make women to crave for sex outside matrimonial vows. Please stop if you have started. Solution one, prayer altar. Family that prays together stays together. Even if your husband is not a prayer type or that conducts prayer, you can start it. Okay, you can lay that foundation. Start it in your family. Don't always shift responsibilities. Don't always shift blames on your husband that he's not playing his role as the pastor, priest, or prophet of the family. You can start it, okay? Lay an altar. Because when you are close to God, such things will not be coming to your mind. And God will reveal them to you. When the devil wants to bring it to you as a distraction in your marriage for breaking your matrimonial vows, God will let you know that this is not of him, that this is what the devil is planning in order to destroy your home. So you need a prayer altar. Madam, please, if your husband is not a prayer type, you can start that. Two, create friendship in your relationship. If your husband is not initiating it, initiate it. You're also a human being. Probably your husband is too busy. His mind is busy because he's looking for money. Pursuing contract, pursuing job, pursuing promotion. You can do that. Okay, create a relationship. Make it, create something. Your husband will respond. Okay, make it enticing. Entice your husband. He will respond. Three, discuss about the gap. You're having gap in your marriage. You know there is a gap in your marriage, and you know that this emptiness, there is this loneliness in the marriage. Why don't you, as a wife, try as much as you can to get your husband's attention? Let him understand that there is gap in the marriage, and you don't want it to create spaces that will cause you people problems or that will make you to start being unfaithful. Four, complement each other. Like I said, when you are complementing one another in marriage, it helps you people to stay closer in relationship. It helps you people to be more intimate in marriage. Five, encourage one another. When you encourage your wife, when you encourage your husband, you are doing it for your own good. Why don't you do it? You won't find need of adultery if there is an encouragement. Six, cut your coat according to your size. Where did you keep your coat? In case you're a woman who wants to get all the money, all the hair, all the shoes in the world, all the designers in the world, please cut your coat according to your size. Especially ladies who are so sophisticated and financially buoyant that marry a very poor guy or a jobless guy. I want to let you know that you are digging grave for yourself. You are also planning downfall for your future. Definitely, you want to keep to your class, and the only way you can do that is to keep sleeping with the men that you are sleeping before marriage. I want to let you know when you want to say yes to a man, make sure that that person is your class. Watch my video on marry your class in my YouTube channel. For every single lady is important, and also single guys. Seven, have a mentor to guide you over your marriage. There is no way your marriage can be successful if there is no mentor guiding you and your husband. Somebody has to guide you in marriage. Somebody has to hear you out, especially when you are heavy. When your relationship is toxic, you need to speak to someone who is very dear, who is very close. It may not be your parents, but a mentor. It could be your pastor. It could be somebody in one way or the other to help you to sort this out. But you need a mentor to guide you in marriage. Marriage succeeds through mentorship. So you need mentor in your marriage who can always strengthen you when you are weak, or strengthen your husband when he is weak. It's important that you do that in marriage. Eight, read books about people who have succeeded in marriage. Watch films about people who have succeeded in marriage. Follow social media handle about people who have succeeded in marriage. How did they go through that Red Sea? How were they able to divide the Red Sea? How were they able to cross successfully? Okay, if you don't do that, you will not be successful. If you don't do that, you keep on playing game. At old age, you will regret all these things. And you will have a good thing to teach the younger generation. Living life is all about making impact. Being in marriage is all about making impact. Even while you are single, you're supposed to make impact. So I hope I've said something to you, and you're going to work on this and see how you can work on yourself, especially men. Please see how you can work on your wife by what I have said now. Talk to your wife, observe her. Find out if your wife is lonely in marriage, even when you see her every day. Because a lot of women that live with their husband, see their husband every day, that still sleep outside. But in a situation whereby you are a businessman that travel all the time, you are always busy for your wife and for your family. Please talk about it with your wife. Discussion about changes in marriage is important, and assessment about yourselves and your character per time is also important in marriage. It helps you to heal, it helps you to build yourself, it helps you to become a better you. So I hope I've said something to you. It's not how long I said what I said, but what you learn from what I just said now. Put it in practice and become a better wife and a godly wife that you're meant to be for your marriage. And make sure that you lay a prayer altar and be a reader to empower you and to teach you how to be a godly woman in your marriage. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, I want you to do like this video Drop your comments on this topic if you have any, and share the link. All right, bye. I love you.